Hello, welcome to the first episode with me, Blake, and my
The
mate Callum. As
lovely Callum.
yeah, I don't want to call him my co-host because we're both hosts. You know what
We
I
are
mean?
both a host, yeah.
Yeah, there's no co-host. There's no hierarchy in
There's no
this.
such thing here.
Anyway, but on this podcast, we're gonna go through a lot of everything. Obviously, if you're a Shed Seven and like a Britpop fan in general, you'll know that Speakeasy is a Shed Seven song. So it's primarily gonna be focused on um a lot of Britpop stuff, innit, Callum? Like.
Yeah, all the Britpop, all the indie, all the alt rock.
Yeah,
Absolutely everything.
yeah. So obviously today it's a Saturday, and this is gonna go out live around 6:30ish on Saturday, 11th of April. But this is the pilot. But from then on, we're gonna be posting every single Friday on the channel. So, like I said, a brief introduction. That's what we're gonna be doing. So enjoy, I guess. But obviously, we're gonna just get to the thick of it. Why is it called the Speakeasy Podcast? Well, me and Callum had a brilliant idea. We are actually going to go see Shed Seven, one of our favourite bands, aren't we, Callum?
We are 6th of June 2026, that is.
Yes, and I know how many days, 56 days now, and we are both very much looking forward to that. So we had an ingenious idea to let's start a podcast on the lead up to that, and if we like it, we'll do it afterwards, but we'll see what happens. But anyway. So we're just going to start off, since Shed 7 are probably one of our favourite bands. We're just going to, obviously, if you've been up to date on their Instagram, there's going to be a tour announcement soon, isn't there, Callum?
20th of April.
Yeah, so that's obviously going to be Shed Sember. If you don't know what Shed Sember is, they've been doing it for years, basically.
It's like Shed Summer, but it's in
Yeah,
December.
that's all it is. But but for years, what they've done is they've done a massive greatest hits tour in the winter. So not normally from like November to December. I've been on the Shed December. I went on there in 2024. So when their latest album came out, A Matter of Time.
hmm I was
And
on the Shed Summer in June 2018.
yeah, and he always raves on about that gig, Casterfield Bowl. It must have been special.
It was a mega gig. She left me on
Yeah.
Friday into I Am the Resurrection by another great band, the Stone Roses.
Yeah, and again, we will be covering again today. And speaking of the Stone Roses, Callum actually won a vinyl from the Stone Roses. Not from the Stone Roses, but it's a live,
Yes,
a
yeah.
live album.
Live one from the Hacienda in 1989.
Do you want to talk about how brilliant, how
Oh,
impressed you are?
I'm so impressed by the instrumental on it. But I don't think I've ever heard vocals like it. The only
Oh,
way
mate.
to describe it is it's not where angels will play.
Oh, that's a good pun. That's a
Thank you,
good
thank you.
pun. That's a good pun. That deserves a standing ovation for that. But yeah, I think Ian Brown's known for it. It's a shame because I think people are too harsh on his studio voice, because it's quite good.
The
I
studio
don't
voice
think
is amazing.
I don't think it's bad at all. On Second Coming, and on the Roses self-titled album, I think his voice is pretty good. But live, oh my god, like
It
it's
can only be
tragic.
described as a wailing goose.
Callum shared me a video of the record. The record looks gorgeous, by the way.
It's like a
It's
pink blossom.
yeah, it's like marble a bit, isn't it? Too?
Yeah.
But he shared me a video of it, and I'm gonna be honest. I think I could do better drunk. Like genuinely, it's god awful.
Not that we
But
condone drinking.
I think Ian Brown's voice just tells you not to do drugs.
Yeah, that's
I think
that's the
I think
overall message.
that's the message behind the Roses. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't drink either on stage, because we bloody hell. Just listen to that Hacienda set. Anyway, since it's the first episode, I thought a good way to start things off was just sharing our favourite memories, well, with Britpop in general, but mainly Shed 7, and our favourite album and song and etc. So, Callum, do you want to start off with your favourite Shed 7 song and album?
Well, my favourite album's going to be Instant Pleasures 2017. Honestly, great album,
That's
start to
valid.
finish. Opens with Room in My House, and if I'm correct, it finishes with Invincible.
Oh, Invincible. I think that's my favourite from that
Absolute
album.
tune. Also, People Will Talk and Butterfly on a Wheel in that album. But
Yeah.
overall favourite song, it's gonna have to be Mark off her Changegiver.
Oh, I knew that would come in. If you basically, guys, the bassist from Shed 7, Tom Gladwin, you can tell the story, Cal.
We tagged him on Twitter as a joke, and he actually replied saying that he could play it. So
Yeah. So
absolutely
we
mental.
hope. Yeah, we hope if any of you guys are coming to Peace Hall to watch the Sheds, put in the comments because we'll be there, won't we, Cal? We will be there with custom T-shirts.
Yeah, we're gonna be matching.
He knows what I'm talking about. He knows exactly. Just go to the Britpop Reddit and type Shed 7 if you want to
You'll
see more
see.
on that.
You'll see us
You'll
there.
you'll see us in them shirts. But Mark's so valid. I hope they play it now. Like I feel that we tried emailing Rick, didn't we? We're not stalkers, guys. We swear. But
Yeah.
we want them to play Mark so much because they just don't play it anymore. And
Additionally, She Left Me on Friday. They don't really play that as much as they should.
I
But I
know,
think Banks is gonna pull it out of the bag.
No, she doesn't need to play too. She left me on Friday.
I just said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great minds think alike, guys. Great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike, especially when they don't hear one another. But for some reason, the band just thought it'd be a well good idea not to play She Left Me on Friday. Like the last time they played it, like consistently, was in like 2023. Like that's so long ago. But Mark's a well good pick. Mark's such a good pick.
Yeah, it's such a great tune.
Yeah.
I wouldn't swap you for another Blake, don't worry.
That's good, Callum. I won't swap you either. We could make great lovers.
Oh,
all the puns are coming out in the first episode. But well, I don't even think Callum needs to hear what my favourite Shed 7 album is. I think he already knows it because I've been going on about it for the past like 4 days. But I'm gonna say song first. My favourite Shed 7 song has got to be High Hopes. It's such a tune, and to say that's not even one of the most. It's a popular song, but it's not even in like the top. It's not even. It's better than Going for Gold and stuff, isn't it?
I'd say, but mind you, that brass section, I'm going for gold. Can't beat a bit of brass.
No, I think Shed 7. They always have like a brilliant like either orchestra behind them or brass. It's so good. But High Hopes is so good. I think the strings on that are just mental. But
Yeah.
my favourite Shedders album has got to be Let It Ride. And this album is so good. I actually recently got the deluxe edition on vinyl. And it has the B-sides
Got ripped
on
off
it
at
too.
HMV.
Well, yeah, I got ripped off at HMV for 40 great British pounds. Like, Jesus Christ. Hey, it was worth it, money. Let It Ride is a fab album. It's a bit overproduced sometimes, but it's just like,
It's always overproduced, in my opinion.
what, just Shed 7 in general?
No, for some albums, what I'd love for to be repressed. Like, you know what I'd love a repress of? Have a guess. Have a guess.
A repress?
Yeah, a repress of one of my favourite Shed 7 albums. You know what?
Instant Pleasures?
Yes! There we go.
I know. I don't know why. You can only get it for like £100, and that's a signed one.
Someone was selling a signed one on that vinyl auction site.
Yeah. But
And it went for £12.
£12.
Signed Instant Pleasures. I was fuming.
I'll tell you what, they do need to repress like instantly. Another Night, Another Town live album. In my opinion.
Yeah, I need that. It's such a great album. And guess what's on there?
What?
The great song from Castlefield Bowl.
She Left Me on Friday.
She Left Me on Friday. Going for Gold. People Will Talk. It's Not Easy.
Better Days.
And Butterfly on a Wheel.
Yeah, but I actually think, genuinely, that could be one of my favourite live albums ever.
Nebworth's up there. I think Nebworth's up there for everyone.
Yeah. Well, obviously we talk about Shed 7, but we do love other Britpop bands. Like me and Callum actually went to go see Oasis on that tour.
Live 25.
And not many people can say that, I'll tell you that. Not many people can bloody say that. It's quite a flex. Like, whenever I say to someone, like, oh, you saw Oasis? I'm like, yes, I did see Oasis.
It's
And
one of those what will be passed down through generations.
honestly, you genuinely had to be there. Like
To
you can't put it
experience.
into words, can you?
No, it's one of those. It's like a
Yeah,
Stone
like
Roses reunion.
oh, I can't believe I basically no ages will be revealed, but me and Callum were. I mean, we weren't too young, but I didn't love music that much then.
Yeah, I
So
my dad attended both the 2012 reunion and the 2017 reunion, and just
absolutely
didn't bring
amazing.
me.
I know. Absolutely, I remember. This is a story. My dad offered me to get tickets, but you know what I said to him?
Who were there?
No, I said no. I don't want to go One Direction in my favourite band.
Oh my god!
Obviously, One Direction are not my favourite band anymore because I would not be here doing this podcast. But yeah,
But if
but
we're staying on that topic of tours, I believe the Royston Club is starting their tour at the end of the month.
yes,
Coming off,
I'm got.
coming off the back of support acts with Richard Ashcroft up and down the country.
Yeah, and another gig what you went to. I'm so jealous of, by the way. Like the set list looks amazing too.
It was absolutely mental. There was quite good support for the Royston Club there, actually,
Yeah, I
including
bet there
two
was.
people next to me who left after they went off for some reason.
If you two people are watching right now, you're absolutely insane.
You're absolute melons. Stop watching now.
Like genuinely, but Royston Club are ace. I don't think. I mean, I don't know about you, Callum, but I don't think you was a massive fan before. But I bet when you went to watch them, like everything changed. Like I bet you
Everything
thought
did
they were
change.
ace.
I was a solid
Yeah.
Royston hater.
What? Yeah.
I was a Royston hater.
No, but I bet they were ace. Like I have the pleasure of going to see them on their tour
Yeah.
soon. In the middle of like our exams, by the way, which is like
Yeah, it's honestly going
mental.
to be so
Yeah,
good.
but it'll be immense. But I can't lie though, the gig what I'm most looking forward to is got to be Shed 7.
Yeah, it has to do.
Like the main,
It must be love.
yeah, me and Callum have done this episode pretty unprepared. Obviously, some future episodes will have
More
more of a thing, but
structured.
yeah, but this episode. We thought mainly we'll talk about the live gigs from
Yeah.
Shed 7 because they're so good.
Mm.
I think they are probably up there, like genuinely. I'm gonna say this now. They're up there like Oasis and Fontaines DC, who I've gone to watch live. They're
Yeah.
so amazing. And Rick's such a good frontman.
Do you want to know
He's
what's such
so
a good opener?
what?
Off my favourite album, Room in My House. What a tune.
Honest, we might as well title this episode "Instant Pleasures" because this is all this guy's going on about.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, but it's such a good opener. It's
When I
such
was
a great opener.
when I was younger, I used to
think
call instant pleasures unknown pleasures.
no, but I can see why you get confused. It's
Mm.
so they did that on purpose, surely. That's why.
I don't think Rick Witter rung Ian Curtis up or rung Bernard up and said, "You're all right, mate."
Oh, can we sort of nick your album title?
Yeah.
But also it's not just Britpop, like we said. We love like indie music, but we love post punk. That's including Joy Division.
Post punk
Like
is mental.
Joy Division would have been like so talented. You know, the tragic loss of Ian.
Crazy to think he never performed in front of a crowd bigger than 1,500 people.
It's absolute madness. Like, and to say that he was never even alive to witness Atmosphere and Love Will Tear Us Apart being out as a song.
Ooh, a month after, wasn't it? June. Double
Yeah,
Tears Apart got
yeah, June.
released.
And it's absolutely criminal. Like, obviously, you had New Order after it, but New Order were no. Even if they have more albums, and they have some good tunes, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but they're nowhere near as good as Joy Division. And Joy Division have only got 2 albums.
I think some of the New Order songs were like with a bit of parodies, weren't they? Like
It
World in
feels like,
Motion for the World Cup.
oh, in my opinion, they just turned into a bit of a comedy band, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
World in Motion felt
and
like it was made for TV
Peter
adverts.
Hook left, didn't he, to join form Monaco?
Oh yeah,
I believe it was.
Monaco were pretty good actually. I don't. In some ways, I think I've listened to some Monaco records more than New
New
Order.
Order, yeah.
Yeah, Hookie's just amazing, and you're going to see him too, which is going to be, I'm sure, will be amazing. Does he play Monaco stuff?
I don't know if he actually does.
He
I'm
should
pretty
do
sure it's
because
just New Order and Joy Division.
yeah, I think it will be. But it'll still be
Monaco's still
amazing gig.
active, to be fair.
Yeah, they never really, they're not really broke up. They're just
There.
tall when they want, really, don't they?
Also
I
signed to the
think.
same record label as Shed 7.
Yeah. Well, it's
Before,
Polygon, isn't it?
yeah, before they
Yeah.
got boosted.
They've been off they've been on about 4 different record labels. Like, you know how many farewell tours Shed 7 have had?
Multiple.
6. 6 farewell tours. Like, oh my god. But imagine, oh yeah, bye guys, we're done now. Come back like 3
Yeah.
years later. Like, genuinely. But I think that's the great thing about Shed 7. Like, I think it's mental how underrated they are. Like, this, like, people are gonna kill us for this, aren't they, Callum? But the
Yeah.
way better than Blur. The way better than Blur.
Or Queer of Blur.
Yeah, like, people will be like fringing here and that, but I don't care. It is absolute fact.
Yeah.
The miles better than Blur. Not, to be fair, I would say miles. I just think the songs are more interesting, and I'm gonna be honest. I think because they're from Yorkshire, I think that has a bit to it too.
Yeah.
From York, the York lads, like, that's only about 45 minutes on train away from us. Like, I think it's pretty cool, but they're just so consistent with the music too.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, like, Going for Gold, when they have songs like Going for Gold, Bully Boy, You Left Me on Friday, Dolphin, Ocean Pie, they weren't
Ocean
bigger
Pie
than.
is a great song.
It's a bit. Probably the most depressing song they've done. I think.
Yeah.
But I think they're just a really I think they're quite a diverse band. Like, they can write mental like punk rock songs, and they can
It,
write like songs like
it's good to see how they've like stuck together, Shed 7, despite
yeah,
Alan Leach leaving due to
yeah.
pandemic related concerns.
But 3 of the original members left, but I think the new members, Maxi, and I've actually forgot the other member's name, but I think them two, they filled in the gap pretty well.
Yeah.
I like on their Matter of Time album. Callum don't love it much.
No. I think of Talk of a Town and Kissing California. That's about it.
Yeah, it's a bit more poppier than the last stuff they've
Yeah.
done. But I think Liquid Gold is also brilliant too. If nobody listens to Liquid Gold, it's like the 30-year anniversary album, and all the songs are like orchestra, and it's so good.
Yeah.
But
If we're talking about the founding members who are still there, the only two actually fully founding members is Witter and Gladwin.
yeah, no, because they started in school and went through like hundreds of names apparently. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, Banks joined in 1993 after Joe Johnson left.
Yeah, but
And then Tim Wills
Joe
is the other
Johnson
member.
came back. He came back for a bit, Joe Johnson, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Paul left.
Howard
So
Leach departing in 2021 after Witter could not guarantee that they'd be wearing COVID masks on stage during pandemic.
COVID masks on stage is mental. By the way.
That's why it was over. That's why it was over.
Yeah. But,
Crazy to think.
yeah, but me and Callum were discussing, if this goes far, we'd love to have some of the sheds on here. Like, anyone like even associated with them, it'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
I think
Like,
due to the niceness of Mr. Gladwin, we might even reach out to Tom.
yeah, I think it might be a bit early, but
Yeah.
I think it'd be good to hear from them. I think it would.
I wish I was
So,
hearing less of that bloody noise.
So I think we're going to conclude today's episode there. That was just a nice little introduction from me and Callum.
Yeah.
And in the future, yeah, we can't wait. It's like I said, every single Friday we'll do a fixed time later on. We'll put like an announcement on the page.
Don't worry, we won't leave you on Friday like she did.
The punts have been all out today.
They're all coming out.
Been all out. But I've been Blake, and
I've been Callum.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next life. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.